I've been looking forward to this for quite some time now. Finally playing in Europe with Blackburn. Roll the intro. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode here of Sleeping Giant on Reesy FC. And yes, just mentioned it is our first game in the Europa League this series. Of course, it's a 5-season series where we're trying to take Blackburn Rovers. Well, the ultimate goal is to try and take them back to their Premier League winning days and emulate 1995. However, it's going to be a tough ask. If we can get some European success in these 5 seasons, I think it'll be a great achievement for the series. So the Europa League also looks like it's going to be our best bet to get into the Champions League, because we haven't started great in the Premier League. Let's just show you the table so far on the competitions page here. Why can't I scroll? That really annoys me. We're currently 4th from bottom. We're 17th, just outside the bottom 3 on goal difference currently, just ahead of Bristol City there. It's been a tough start for us. As you know, the fixtures were really hard on us, and we've managed to pick up a win in them first 5 games, which I'm quite pleased about, to be honest. Let's show you the schedule and show you what's happened so far. So of course we lost away to West Ham United, then we lost at home to Manchester United in the 2 games that you saw in the previous episode. We then went to Brighton and won 2-1. We was 1-0 down in that game. Jeremy Bogar back to his best, scored 2 goals inside 4 minutes, and we managed to hold on for a 2-1 victory over Brighton. We then played Liverpool at home, which was interesting. We did go 1-0 up in that game through Darragh Lenihan. Was holding on, was playing quite well. Second half, Liverpool come out and absolutely battered us. Alberto Penaranda, I've got used to saying his name finally. Well, if that's how you say it anyway. And he got his first goal, which is nice to see him get off the mark. He come on and replaced Bogar, who was having a terrible game. He was back to his worst. Went back to his best and then back to his worst against Liverpool. And then Liverpool just went on. They've got a superior team. Dybala, Bastoni, you name it. There's a lot of good players in that team. Haaland as well. They went on and battered us 5-2. Wasn't too disheartened. We had a lot of opportunities, a lot of wasted opportunities. It was just one of them games. We then played Chelsea. We were down to 10 men again. I can't remember who got sent off. I think it was Nyambe. It was Nyambe right at the end of the game. There was about 5 minutes added on as well, so it was quite nervy, but we held on to get a good point at Stamford Bridge. We seem to do quite well at Stamford Bridge. Today though, guys, the main focus of course is FK Astana, who we've been drawn against in the Europa League. Also in our group is Zurich and Valencia, so it's a tough group. Zurich will be tough, Valencia will be very tough, and so really we should be looking to beat Astana at home. This is the team we have chosen for our first European game then. It's Butland in goal, Bell, Lenihan, Frere comes in for his debut for us. We have dropped Tosin to the bench, just resting him, not dropped I should say. Nyambe is at right back, Travis and Phillips in the middle. Penaranda, he is in for Bogar for his full debut. Dak, Armstrong and Silva. So it's a strong team, 2 changes, but I feel like this is a game that we need to play a strong team. We need to try and get a couple of goals, a few goals past these guys. It would be disappointing not to win this game. Let's tell the boys to do it for the fans today. It'll be nice for the fans to actually see European football here at Ewood Park. And yeah, if we can get off to a nice winning start, it would be great. Nyambe with a throw to Armstrong. Nyambe, Dak back to Travis. Phillips now on the ball, swinging it wide there for Bell. Bell's in the box. He still has the ball. He was tackled. Phillips strikes. Phillips gets his first goal for Blackburn Rovers. A lovely strike. And we lead inside 10 minutes here. Great start to our European campaign. It's a better start than we've had for our Premier League campaign, that's for sure. Bit harsh considering we've played Manchester United, Liverpool and Chelsea in the opening 5 games. But it's a lovely goal there. And Calvin Phillips. I nearly called him Matt Phillips there. Matty Phillips. Does he play for West Brom? That one rings a bell. I think he's a winger. Probably got that completely wrong. He's probably a goalkeeper. I'm sure he's a winger though. But 15 minutes gone. We're 1-0 up. We are cruising. And that's exactly what we need to do in this game. It'd be nice to get the goal difference up in this one. I'm not just overlooking these opponents. They're in Europe. They're in Europe for a reason. They're obviously a half-decent side. But being a Premier League team, we expect to win this game. Bell's in the box there. I thought he was going to be brought down for a penalty, but he wasn't. The idea as well in this save, of course, we've only got 5 seasons in this series. I think this season, I'll try and show you all the Europa League games. Unless we qualify early, there's no point showing you the final group game, for instance. But I think every episode will be Europa League. It'll be the European journey this year, I think, unless we go out in the groups. That'll be disappointing. Then we'll focus back on the Premier League. But I think the Premier League games will be, and the EFL Cup and FA Cup, unless we get to the semi-finals or finals, they'll be the in-between bits in this save, I think, in this season, sorry. I think it'd be nice. Blackburn don't get an awful lot of European football, and I think it'd be nice to concentrate on that, because it was a great achievement getting there. And Penaranda has got his second goal of the season. That's 2 in 2 games for him. Lovely strike. Phillips on the ball. He's a bit magical in this game, Phillips, isn't he? Old Calvin Phillips. Armstrong to Dak. Nice one-touch football. And Penaranda, a lovely strike first time at the edge of the box. He's really challenging Bogar there. I'm liking the look of him. We might have to put Bogar out on the other side, because on the right, because Armstrong's not playing great, and we've absolutely dominated that half. Fantastic first half. I'm going to tell the boys, don't get complacent. Let's have a look at the fitness levels, because we've got a massive game, don't forget, against Burnley, and we can't lose that game, because the fans will be absolutely devastated if we do. I think they'd rather us just play second half and just play as if we're going to just focus on resting players, really, because they need to be fresh for that game. I am going to bring in Gibson. Who else can I change here? No, we'll just do that at half-time, I think. We'll give Bell a little rest. He plays literally every minute of every game. We'll give him a rest. Bring Gibson in. See what the Everton loanee can do for us at the left-back position. Nice, easy opponent for him to come in and get a few minutes under his belt. That was the idea of playing Freya and Penaranda as well. Get their match fitness up a little bit as well. 60 minutes gone here. It's still 2-0. I'm going to tell the boys to get a bit more creative. I want to see more from them. Where is our group here? Yeah, look at that. Valencia absolutely smashing Zurich. So that's a good sign for us. It'd be nice to beat Astana and Zurich as well before we play Valencia. It's 4-0. Like 4-0? I swear it said 5 on the league table, but it just flagged up it was 4-0. Perhaps there was a disallowed goal, or it's slightly behind the score system there. And we are going to bring on Buckley, who's a very angry man at the minute. I'll go through that with you very shortly. He's going to come on for Dak, and I'm going to give Eze a go as well. We'll come on for Silva. Let's put Penaranda up front. Buckley, yes, very annoyed player we've got on our hands there. Apparently he wanted a loan move. I don't remember that. Maybe he asked for that during the transfer window special. Oh, they're back in this here. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Come on, boys, show a bit of passion. Yep, he wanted a loan move. He didn't get the loan move. I wanted to keep him in the squad because I think he's handy. He can come in for Dak. We've seen he's a good utility player for us, really. He can fill in a few gaps when needed. And he's got the up now because he wanted to go out on loan. But I told him, tough, get on with your job. He didn't like that either. But he's still at the club for now, and I plan on using him. I think he's quite a good player, and I think it's a good win. It was vital there. I was a bit worried they were at Astana come back. But we held on and we won our first European game. So, in the eyes of most Blackburn fans, this is probably the most important game of the Premier League season. We're at home to Burnley now for the Lancashire Derby, and this is the team we've gone with. It's Butland, Bell, Gibson, Lenihan. Tosin is at right back because Nyambe is suspended for this game. Travis and Phillips in the midfield. Bogar comes back in. Dak, Armstrong and Silva. Big game. 3 points is a must. If we lose this, it'll be a disastrous start to the season. We do need to pick up points here. We had the big teams. We lost to 2 of them, of course. But yeah, we really need to pick up 3 points, I think, because otherwise we're going to lose ground. And all of a sudden, it is a poor start to the season. We're in trouble and we're completely well off of our target. So it's a must-win, especially against local rivals. We need to beat these sort of teams if we want to get to the top 4. If you look now, Chelsea are in 4th on 11, and I was about to show you. Here we go. Here's another table here. I'm not even seeing who's attacking it is. Oh, we're attacking now. Here's Silva on the ball. Armstrong, good ball in. Bogart's header straight at Nick Pope, unfortunately. So yeah, we're 6 points currently behind 4th place Chelsea. Is this a game in hand for us today? We are the Sunday game, perhaps it is. So hopefully by the end of this we can be 4 points behind them. That'll be nice, because I do want to get in the top 4, but it does look like the Europa League is our best chance of getting into the Champions League next season. Silva has dispossessed the defender, and it's an absolute howler from the Burnley defence. Fabio Silva gives us the lead in 6 minutes. Gilmore, it was Tarkowski, wasn't it? It was Tarkowski, and Silva dispossessed him, and then the cheek of it to then round Butland as well. Butland, hope he's not in goal for them. Nick Pope, and slots it away. It was great. It's a fantastic goal from Silva. He needs to be in the goals a bit more this season. He started very slowly. Pope with the goal kick now. Armstrong, it only reaches Armstrong, but they're in behind here. His ball day, and it's a good save from Jack Butland, albeit it was straight at him pretty much. Corner here for Burnley. Sandro's ball in, and Tarkowski looking to make amends. Headers over. You might have noticed I'm down here in the bottom right of your, I think it's the bottom right of your screen now. What I noticed watching back on some of my videos, just to see, looking at ways to improve a little bit, I do look back now and again, and what on earth's happened there? I thought I was over the line. I'm sure this was over the line. It's not over the line, is it? No. It doesn't help when all the players disappear there. It's really weird. So I noticed I was introducing videos, especially on Create a Club, where we've been in the relegation zone, or in a relegation battle in recent episodes. I've been saying, oh look, we're down here, fall from bottom, but my webcam footage has always been over the league table, so you couldn't see it, so that was a bit of a mistake on my behalf, but hopefully moving myself down to the other corner will fix that. And there's a good ball in. It's 2-0. It's Adam Armstrong, and we're comfortable after the first 20 minutes here. And lovely ball in. There's me waffling on about moving myself on webcam. I'm kind of forgetting about one of the most important games of the season. It was a lovely ball from Bell, and a great volley from Armstrong. He flies like a fly kick, wasn't he? Flew in and smashed it into the roof of the net past Nick Pope, leaving him with no chance. We're 2-0 up here against Burnley. The fans are loving it. The stadium is rocking here at Ewood Park, as I'm sure you can hear. Just imagine you can hear that. And Burnley fans are a bit quiet there behind the goal, which I haven't been to Turf Moor, but whenever I watch Burnley games, it's always very quiet. It always sounds like about 4 fans are singing. It's very strange. And by the sounds of it today, their away fans are exactly the same. Butland on the ball now. Come on. I was going to say a bit of urgency there. It'd be nice while we're on top to try and go up the other end and get a third. Here's Bogar. Bogar now dribbling in and out. Look at that. He's gone past about 4 players there. Phillips out wide to Bell. It's a lovely strike from Bell. And we're 3-0 up here against Burnley. The Burnley fans might as well go home. It's not even half time. We're 3-0 up. This is more like the Blackburn we know and love over the last couple of seasons. Great strike. And yeah, right. Bell has been superb, hasn't he? He provides assists. He scores screamers. He's just a fantastic left back for us. What a great player we've got there on our books. And well, I'm going to tell the boys, don't let the performance levels drop. Adam Armstrong didn't like that, but well, you can't get complacent. If they get an early goal, we could struggle. And as it stands, we'd be 12th on 7 points. Yeah, so 12th on 7 points, if I read that right? Yeah, 12 on 7 points. We would be 4 points behind 4th place Chelsea. I would love to break that top 4 this year. It's going to be a tough arse though. Here's Dak on the ball, plays it out. Here's a Phillips. You just know we're not going to score in this half. It's just typical football manager, isn't it? Lovely play there. Fabio Silva looking for the reverse ball. Through ball, and now here they're through on goal. Sandro, good save from Butland. That was a great chance for Burnley, and we're already on the 60th minute here. It's still dangerous. I know we're 3-0 up, but if they score a goal with like 20 minutes to go, it'll be a nervy final 20 minutes. I'm going to tell the boys to show a bit more passion. It is a derby game. You should be highly motivated. Tackles flying in. Helder Costa, right, we're going to bring him on. He's just come back from injury. He could do with some minutes under his belt. And we're also going to bring on Penaranda as well, because he's really impressed me since coming on in the last few games. Bogar is playing very well, but will save his legs. I've nearly forgot to press the play button there. I haven't done that for a while. We've got a throw-in by the looks of it, deep in the Burnley half. It'd be nice to go 4-0 up. It'd be nice to hit a nice 4 or 5-0 here. Good ball in. Hit it, Dak. He hits it, and he should have hit the target there. That was a great opportunity. He seems to take an age to strike that, for whatever reason, and he still didn't hit the target. Pretty disappointing. 16 minutes left here at Ewood Park. Blackburn 3, Burnley 0 in the Lancashire derby. It's looking pretty empty over there in the Burnley end. And yeah, the fans at Ewood Park here are loving every minute of this. great European night in midweek and a great day in the Premier League on Derby Day on the Sunday. That's what football is all about. There's a good header there. I don't know who that was. But Penaranda is coming forward now. Come on, show me what you got. He's bursting in. What a strike. This guy is a player. We signed him from Watford. What an absolute screamer. That's probably goal of the series so far. Look at the pace. Look at the power. Running through their half like nothing. And, Pope nearly had it, but the shot had so much power on it. It looked like it broke his hand, to be honest. It just went through his hand. We're 4-0 up. We're cruising. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolute fantastic result. That's a way to bounce back from our poor start in the Premier League. I still think it's okay with the teams we played, but that was fantastic. We absolutely smashed Burnley there, and quite rightly as well. We needed that big time. And if you look at the league table there, I'm probably covering it now, aren't I? Now it's on the right. I think I'll just be below it. But yeah, we are 13th there after 6 games with 7 points. A win for us in the next game could, well, probably won't because of the amount of teams there, but we're only 2 points off the top 7. Apparently 7th gets you... Oh, that's the Europa Conference League, isn't it? So that would be Europe again. But we're aiming for the top 4. Brentford are absolutely flying high. Look at that. 12 points. They're only 4 points behind Liverpool. Waffling on again, I know. Let's go to the schedule now. A lot better from us, though. And I did say we'll bring you back. We'll show you all the Europa League games. So there we go. Zurich away in 2 games' time. We've got Fleetwood at home in the League Cup 3rd round. And then we've got Leicester away. Hopefully 2 winnable games there. Leicester has started poorly. So hopefully we can go to the King Power and win. Zurich away, though, will be up next for you. And then it'll be followed by Arsenal at home in the Premier League. So 2 big games there. Hopefully we're a bit further up the table. And hopefully we can beat Zurich and be on the way to qualifying for the next round of the Europa League. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming across and watching. Please like the video if you did enjoy that. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button if you're interested in watching any more of my videos, and especially our Blackburn Rovers journey. We're nearly halfway through this series now. We've got 2.5 seasons to win that Premier League title. Thanks guys for watching. See you next time here on Reesy FC.